Good morning, guys. It's time to train. 7:09 in the morning. We're going to be doing your Speed U shooting homework this morning. So one more time, I'm going to remind everybody while you're waking up. I'm going to remind everybody about how. Oh, there it is. Good. How you find the homework. Okay, let me just throw a little screen record on this guy. Boom, boom. How you find the homework. So you go to I put it up here on the screen. You go to our homepage, speedu.ca, right on the homepage. Once again, we're trying to make this as easy as possible for you. So you just go and you click on the left side here, the shooting, because we have all the different training programs of the week. Okay, they get updated every Monday. So it's Monday morning. This was freshly updated. Here we go. This drill has 3 times 30 shots, 3 drills, 30 shots each, which are done in 10, 10, 10. I actually wrote it here for myself. I did a little bit of homework beforehand. 3 drills, 30 shots per, 90 total. I'm going to show you guys that this workout takes only 15 minutes if you're buzzing, okay, if you're actually going. So I'm going to try my best to stick to the rest and talk less today than normal. And if you guys have comments or you have questions, go ahead and ask them. I'm going to be able to answer them as well. So first drill, if you remember last week, we were doing all open hip. I was shooting off my right leg only. This week, it's going to be off leg shots, okay, which is very cool. They're progressed like that on purpose because the off leg is much harder. So sitting duck puck first, there you can see it. No toe pulling, no back, and just let the puck sit there. Rip it from your off leg. Now remember, I'm doing all the homework left-handed. I'm doing all the homework left-handed because I'm working on my left-handed shot, and it gives me something to work on and to train and to show you guys how good I can get through doing the Speed U homework. So last week we were doing open hip, and that's a much stronger position. If you want to learn to make good contact and you want to learn to get aggressive with your snap, the open hip's a great way to start. But once you've got that contact, off leg is the next step. It's much harder. A little bit less of a powerful stance. Okay, so you're trying to take whatever technique and ability you've got from the open hip shots and see if you can apply them off leg. 4. Oh, it's feeling good today. Maybe all the landscaping and brickwork this weekend helped my shot too. 6. Right in the goalie's head. 7. Beautiful. 8. 9. Oh, that was a muffin. And 10. Good. So if I go back to my prescription, it's 10 shots and a 30-second break. So I'm taking a 30-second break. Might as well point out the hat of the day. This one is an oldie. It says All State, All Canadians. I want to know which of you guys knows anything about this hat. Where would I get it? Where did I get it from? Because that's our contest. Every time I do it live, I have a different hat, and I want you guys to try to figure that out. Where did we get it from? I had to Google it to look at the year, to remind myself of the year. But I got some good stories about that one. Okay, 30 seconds about up. Here's my second set of 10. Ooh, the stick's flexing good. And if you were with us last week, I was explaining something about my stick here that I'm using. Anybody remember? Was anybody here last week and remembers what I was explaining about this left-handed stick in particular? Because there's something, a technique that I like to use when training young players that I am employing right now. I should have thought of this last year when I was working on my left-handed shot. Ooh, that one was brutal. Last one. All right, 2 sets of 10 down. I got 1 more set of 10 left only. Now, let's talk about the rest. Why did I set it up? Why are the programs set up with, the 10 shots and then take a break, 10 shots and then take a break? The reason is you need to, even me getting towards my 7th and 8th and 9th and 10th shots, you start to get a bit tired. You feel that you lose the crispness of your technique, that you really lose the little details, getting the hands out, snapping it that you were working on. And so people that just shoot and get tired and exhausted and their technique falls apart, it's not as good at developing their shot. So a quick break is kind of all you need, 30-second break to regain your energy a little bit, regain your composure, and now I'm ready to fire again. And it ensures that you're always working on good form, okay, good quality shots. I mean, good form's relative, as you see me miss the net by 47 inches. Okay, my last set of 10 here for this type, which is the sitting duck. Again, sitting duck means the puck's just there. I'm not pulling it in, I'm not stick handling it, and just working on my aggressive contact. This week, it's off leg. Interestingly enough, I've had a lot of younger players say, oh, this drill's too hard, I can't do it, I can't shoot. Okay, they're just working on the wrists and the snap. Interestingly enough, after they've practiced it, they go back to their big load and shift, and now they can incorporate a bit of a snap. So it's a different shot than what they were working on, but it helps the other areas. It's one of the easiest ways, that sitting duck puck, of just getting the aggressiveness and getting the contact point. There you go, first drill done. 3 sets of 10. Let's move on to the next one. Here we go. Shout out, Poltini, what's going on? You eating breakfast right now? What are you eating for breakfast, Poltini? Lay it out for me. All right, we're going back to this workout page. Okay, one more time. At the top there, it says 3 drills, 30 shots per, and you can see it's 10 shots, resting 30, times 2, which 30 seconds, which is what I did. So that first drill is done. Scroll down to the second one. Click in, bada bing, bada boom. Second drill is gonna be, let's take a look. Put some audio on. Who wants to hear it? Reminder, 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 reminder. All-State, All-Canadians hat. Who gave it to me? Where'd I get it? So this is toe pull version. Still on the off leg. You're seeing an off leg theme today, but I'm pulling it in off the toe now. I think while we're here at the computer, I'm going to show you one more time something I showed last week. The power of speed you. There's the drill. If you're uncertain about details of the drill, right below it is the full tutorial video for it. And you just click it, it'll take you there. And on every tutorial page, remember there's over 120 tutorials. On every tutorial page, uh-oh, we got a little Wi-Fi delay. There's the tutorial video. You scroll down, you've got the NHL example videos. This is enormous. Okay, because any drill at any time that you're doing, you go to the tutorial page and you can see the examples of the shots. Now these are toe pull shots from 3 different ways. So you're seeing the load and shift versions right now first. Okay, and then that's open hip. And then you're gonna see the off leg at the end of the video, which is the one specifically that we're working on. But this one has all 3 toe pulls from all 3 release types. There's your off leg. This is literally the shot we're working on right here. Getting up on your left leg as a lefty, toe pulling it in and popping it. Look at that flex. Okay, off leg from Obi, off leg. Beautiful. Okay, how awesome is that? I don't know. People love that. Players love that. The fact that they can watch the NHL examples of all the drills and stuff they're working on. It makes it pretty clear that to buy into the drill, when you're like, oh man, I can see it right in front of me from the best players in the world. Okay, so the reason we go from sitting duck to toe pull, I'm actually feeling that reason right now. Sitting duck is very controlled. I can get my hands in the position I want and get a good contact. Toe pull now, I'm adding some variability towards whether I can get the puck to the right spot, whether I can get my hands out after the pull because they're in and I have to pull out and then snap. Ooh, that was a good one. So these drills are put in progression like this on purpose. A little bit harder each time, a little bit more challenge, and in and out. Okay, first set of 10 down. Still no guesses, eh? All you have to do is go on the Google machine and put in All-State, All-Canadians. Type it in there, see what comes up. Let's see, who's got an answer? I gotta give away something for free? Do I have to give away something for free for you guys to comment? All-State, All-Canadians hat. Where did I get it? What's the significance of it? I think it makes for a decent story. I'll tell the story once we get someone guessing it. So 3 sets of 10, I already did my first one. And like I said, I'm doing this stuff left-handed. I'm not a lefty for those of you critics out there. I'm not an actual lefty. I'm working on it because it gives me something to work on. I want to prove that Speed U works. I want to show how much better I can get through doing this homework. Is it crazy that I'm doing more homework and training on my game as the coach than some of you players out there? Some of you players out there, get on it. I try to make this absolutely as simple as possible. I'm putting weekly training on the Speed U homepage in the 4 areas that I find players need to work on most and want to work on most. Ray, I want to work on my shot at home. Can you give me some drills? What do I do? That's my second set of 10 there, by the way. Ray, I want to work on my stick handling. Ray, I want to work on my skating technique or my mobility. There's a whole mobility section. Also, injury prevention, staying healthy throughout the season. That's that mobility section. And then Ray, I need to work on my hockey IQ, my game sense. Okay, those are the 4 weekly trainings that we put right on the homepage. Shooting, stick handling, mobility, and game sense. So every week, you go straight to the homepage, you click the buttons, boom, you do the work. We're doing the work so that you can do the work and get better. And then I'm coming on live to show you how easy it is. Okay, you literally just go on the site, pull up the program, and get the work done. Let's go. Last set of 10 for the second drill. Ooh, I'm ripping now. All state, all Canadians. No answers yet. Here we go. No answers yet. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're starting to get something here. This is good. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't good. Got a little arrogant there. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, I started to get tired towards the end. And again, that highlights what I was talking about earlier about needing to not just shoot 90 pucks in a row. Like you see the prescription there again. Today we're doing 3 drills, 30 shots per, which is done in 10, rest, 10, rest, 10, rest, for a total of 90. If I just tried to rip my 90 pucks in a row, I would be getting tired. My technique would be falling apart, which you just saw. And then all of a sudden I would practice crappy shots. So there you go. So I just clicked the 3rd drill. Here's the 3rd drill. Last drill of the day. Let's go. So it's going to be off leg again. And now you can see I'm taking a step into it. I'm jumping into it and pulling the puck from backhand over to forehand. Okay, and of course, just a quick reminder while we're here. If you were wanting more information about the tutorial, about how to do it, you click down here and it takes you to the tutorial page. And then again, on the tutorial page, you just scroll down. That's the full tutorial explanation there. And then you scroll down and there's your NHL example video. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, 2 touches. And there's the one to the off leg that we're working on right now, ironically, very first shot. Okay, we've set this thing up so that it's foolproof, so that it's the easiest it can possibly be for you guys to go get the work done and get better. And if you think the drills are too easy, okay, what am I doing here? I'm going from my one leg over to my off leg. If you think the drills are too easy, and a lot of players do tell me that, the interesting thing is that this is the same stuff that we're doing with the NHL players. These are the same shooting drills that Wyatt Johnston does at home in his backyard still to this day as an NHL superstar. Guys, it's about fundamentals. It's about reps. This is feeling great. For the hardest variation of lefty shots, it's about just getting down your basic movements, your basic coordinations, and getting the reps in. Last one here. Nice. Now we started this at 7:10, 7:12, and it's about 23 after. So we've been going about 11, 12, 13 minutes. I told you guys, these workouts take between 15 minutes and 30 minutes, depending on how long you're resting, depending on how quickly you're burning through it. Okay, and we did that on purpose. 4 different training programs that take about, like the stick handling, the shooting, the mobility, and the game sense, that take between 15 and 30 minutes each. So that if you don't have a full hour, if you don't have I'm going to go down and train for 90 minutes today. If you only have 20 minutes, if you're before school, maybe like me right now, if you get home from school and you only have 20 minutes, you can go and get some work done. But if you do have the hour, if you do want to train a much longer period of time, you can do 2 of them. You can do hands and shooting both. You can do hand shooting and mobility. You can make a much longer workout as well. Okay, so we're making it as easy as possible for you guys to succeed. Second set of 10 here. And I'm gonna try to hit that blocker side here now that I'm feeling a little comfortable. Woo! Whenever you angle change the puck across, you're opening up some net for yourself on your stick side. So whenever you're pulling it and shooting, always go to your stick side. Get used to that. Get used to practicing that pattern of pulling it over, shooting blocker side for a lefty. I'm actually trying to, go midway up the net. And my lefty inexperience was ripping them high, but there's 2 good ones in a row. Last one here, backhand to forehand. All right, I got 10 more left. I've taken 80 shots. 10 more left. Nobody has commented about the hat yet. One more time. I got the All-State, All-Canadians hat. The Toronto Marlies tournament was this past weekend here at Canlan and other rinks. The Marlies Friendship Tournament. U10s, U11s, U12s. And an old friend of mine who I did some work with, I worked with him as a student for years. And then also as a coach. He was drafted first round, 6th overall by the Flames. His name is Daniel Tkachuk. And he just worked the past, I think it's 8 or 10 years for St. Louis as a development coach for the St. Louis Blues and assistant coach for the AHL team. Anyways, he came in because his kid was playing. We got to talking. And I was reminded of the NHL, PA, All-State, All-Canadian camp. We got talking about it because we were there together. Coaching it together, and I went and found the hat. Had to go search it out. You can see it's a little sun faded. It's a hat I like to sometimes use when I'm working in the backyard, but Ray equals GOAT. Thanks, brother. But can you answer the question? All-State, All-Canadians hat. Give me like the year, describe it, somebody tell me about it. This is the last 10, okay? Last 10 shots and we're done the homework for the day. Left-handed, explosiveness. See how the camera's facing me straight on so you can't see the net? So you're using your imagination about the rips that I'm shooting right now. But don't worry, we got another view for you, so. That one was no good. All right, we got 5 more. We're almost done here. And then I guess I'll tell you about the hat, but we're not gonna have any sort of winner because nobody's guessing. What's the question? Every live, I wear a different hat because I have so many hats that I'm always getting from players and stuff, and I'm asking what's my hat all about? It's NHLPA, All-State, All-Canadians, but unfortunately, the time has come to an end. I'm trying to show everybody how quick you can get these training programs done, and we just blitzed it. 15 minutes of shooting, you know, I worked up a sweat. I actually feel like I got better today. I think out of all the sessions, I feel like I got better today than any other day. Just, I don't know, I guess they're starting to compound, right? Just lay another brick, keep working. So this lefty shot, I'm excited for it. It's only the start of the season, September. I'm excited to see how this thing is going to progress throughout the year. Guys, All-State, All-Canadians was a thing that the NHLPA put on. It was in 2011 for bantam age players. It was kind of, they brought in Gary Roberts, they brought in a bunch of NHLers, Spezza, Luke Shen at the time, who were both playing in Toronto. Well, Spezza was in Dallas maybe at that time, but anyway. And some of the players were Aaron Ekblad, Braden Point, Robbie Fabry. I'd wear that at the rink. Robbie Fabry, who else? Josh Hosang. I went down the whole list this morning. I looked it up. And those were the 4 names that I recognized that made it to the NHL. Super interesting to see all the guys on there. Remember, this is back in 2011. They were 15 years old in 2011. So they would be like 28 now. Because look at Ekblad, Braden Point. And I haven't heard of like 3/4 of them. Okay, other than those 4 names I told you. Very interesting to see the best kids that were selected from all of Canada, not just Ontario, at 15 years old. And only 4 of them really made a splash, really names that you even recognize. So guys, just a message out there to the young kids. It's not about where you're at 15, okay? Keep up the grind. Ryan Lomberg is a beautiful example of that. You know, always go back to that example of a guy who was not even drafted to the NHL, worked his way up. Guys, Monday morning training, done, in the books. I want to see you guys doing some of this training. I want to see you guys sending me videos of you doing the Speed U homework. And we're going to see, we'll hook you guys up with something if you're getting that work done and letting us know. We'll post it and we'll hook you up with some prizes. Guys, have a great week. Get to training. Let's go.